Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gabriel Jesus.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, it's come loose! Martinelli. And he's being shifted off it.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Haaland. It's a sweet ball, that. Nunez is... And a header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
60,179.
Looks to clip it forward. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Out of play for a throw. Merino. Partey. Haaland has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his...
Here's Haaland.
Chance! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Great chance! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Torres has it out wide and in space. And he's taking no chances there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Martinelli.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. Darwin.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, and this is Torres. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Havertz. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Partey. Lovely bit of skill.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Darwin. Stood up well to him there. Merino. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Partey. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Havertz! There's the shot! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Just eases him off the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fiddles it through. Thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a throw. And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Ribery. Pull it. Oh, good ball shot. Shevchenko! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would seem...
And the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was a given, it always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Hullet. Ribery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Spread it left. And it's played in here. Hernandez gets it away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Nedved. Interesting ball. Rafael Leao. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely weighted ball. Adriano. He's hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They've played it short. Çalhanoğlu. And that has sent him sprawling. Decent hit! Sticks it
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never...
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Ribery very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this climbs up big! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Pulisic. Oh, super find. Adriano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ribery really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So what can they make of this? Roberto Baggio. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Decent progress down the left. And here's Hullet. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. He could be in here. Adriano. And this is Adriano. Can he finish? Ribery to Barella. Goalkeeper's ball. That has ended up in no man's land. It's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are back on the way. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella. He's going for goal! It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kolo Muani just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. He's found a way, has a goal! Surely now they are well and truly truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the runner. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
So will they make it count again? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Inter Milan have their third corner. Big header! Çalhanoğlu is there, and he can get that clear. And again! Harmlessly behind. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's anyone's ball now.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Baggio. Çalhanoğlu. Played into space out wide. Here comes the corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
How many? Just how many? So now the difference is 3. And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shevchenko pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Baggio. Well, the ball's gone astray. Threads one in. Otto. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's taking no chances there. They've won a corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a lucky 7th corner. Bastoni can get it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet, and Hullet! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run, neatly clipped into space. Serginho. Vlahovic could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Sommer.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Hullet. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Rafael Leao. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! Smashing save, really good save that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up for a header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Nicely spread. Now it's Pulisic. And that is that. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Have got underway here pretty promptly. And Hullet! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Locatelli. Fofana cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Inter have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Real chance! And now they can clear their lines. Locatelli. It's Hullet. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Fofana.
This is the time you need that pace.
Otto. Well, that's an excellent interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that...
He's one-on-one! Shot at goal! Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Vrij tries to clear. Schneider! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Martinez. Oh, well played, well played. And they've got rid. And here's Schneider. Baresi makes the interception. Barella. Colomboani. Locatelli. Now that's well seen too. Bastoni. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pressure coming in from all directions. Otto looking to hit the byline here. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Inter Milan finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. Barella looks for the finish. Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hullet. Colomboani, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Baresi. Hullet. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. Tries a shot! We've got a goal!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That is a brilliant interception. And there's the end of the first half. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Second period then underway.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Baresi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a throw. Fofana. Schneider. Schneider is flagged offside. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Great chance! Cleared without complication. No, that's been intercepted. Kvaratskhelia goes on a run down the left wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's taking no chances there. Pull it. Great ball if he can get there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, the shot could be on here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kvaratskhelia. Baresi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.599 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. Bremer. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
This might spell danger. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Kvaratskhelia. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hullet. Hullet through. He's got a side of goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they could break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Kolomuani. Oh, he's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? It's in! And they're back in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Cambio di giocatori.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's... Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far. Schneider. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Otto. Looking for... And Martinez!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That looks a good ball through. No, he's overshot the green.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 23.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set.
Kvaratskhelia has created one goal already. Fofana. Odo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's hoisted clear.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He is through here. Barella. Fofana.
Ci saranno 3
Just
minuti
to
di
go
recupero.
back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And